Hey, welcome back to AI for Students. This is the series where we focus only on the free tools that can give you a serious academic edge. Today, we're going to move beyond just asking a chatbot a random question. We're building a strategic AI toolkit that'll completely change how you study, research, and create. Let's get into it. So let's be real for a second. You've got ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and it feels like a dozen new ones are popping up every single week. It's a lot, I know. You're probably wondering, okay, which one am I supposed to use for my history essay versus my coding homework? Trust me, you are not alone. And that feeling of being completely overwhelmed, that's exactly what we're going to solve today. And this right here, this is the core idea for today. From now on, just saying, oh, I use AI isn't going to cut it. The students who really get ahead are the ones who know exactly which tool to pull out of their pocket for which job. It's all about being a strategist, not just a user. So how do we become these strategists? Well, first, we stop thinking of these AIs as all competing against each other. Instead, start thinking of them as your personal specialist team. So let's meet the starting lineup, your big four free tools. First up is the one you probably know best, ChatGPT. Think of it as the quick, creative, and super versatile coder on your team. It's absolutely fantastic for just getting things started. So here's where it really shines. Use ChatGPT to brainstorm a killer essay topic or to get a quick code fix with what I like to call vibe coding. Where you just describe what you want the code to do in plain English and boom, it figures it out. You can even practice a presentation out loud using its real-time voice mode. It's your go-to for speed and that creative spark. Next up on the team is Gemini from Google. This is your visual specialist and honestly the ultimate organizer. And its superpower? It's how well it integrates with the tools you're already using every single day. And this is where that ecosystem power really comes into play. Gemini can literally watch a YouTube lecture for you and spit out a summary. It can connect directly to your Google Drive and organize all your notes. It can even create diagrams from your text using extensions. And with Gemini Live, you can point your camera at a tricky math problem, and it will actually talk you through how to solve it. This is a total game changer for all you visual learners out there. Now, when you need to go deep, really do some heavy lifting with text, that's when you call in Claude. Think of Claude as the serious academic analyst of your team. The most important thing to know about Claude is its absolutely massive context window. You can upload an entire book or a 200-page PDF, and Claude will analyze the whole thing. This makes it perfect for getting really nuanced feedback on a long thesis or a complex essay, because its reasoning is just on another level. And honestly, its writing style often feels much more human. And rounding out our core team is Perplexity. This is your personal research librarian and your on-call fact-checker. This is the tool you use when accuracy and sources are absolutely non-negotiable. Perplexity's standout feature is, without a doubt, its sourcing. It doesn't just give you an answer. It shows you exactly where it got the information, with direct links you can click on. This is absolutely essential for any kind of academic research, for fact-checking your work, and for generating a bibliography that you can actually trust. Okay, so you've met the team. But how do you actually give them instructions to get the best possible work out of them? Well, that's where the universal prompt formula comes in. Think of this as your secret code for getting A+ results from any AI you talk to. It's a really simple 5-step process. First, you give the AI a role. Tell it who to be, like act as a world-renowned physics professor. Second, provide context. Give it the background, like I'm a first-year student, and I'm really struggling with this concept. Third, state the specific task. Explain Newton's second law. Fourth, define the format. How do you want it? Give it to me in a bulleted list. And finally, set the tone. Make it encouraging and really easy to understand. I promise you, following these 5 steps will dramatically improve your results with any AI. All right, let's make this even more practical. How do you choose the right specialist for the job when you're in a hurry? Here is a quick start guide to help you decide in like 5 seconds. Just think of this as your cheat sheet. Got a long YouTube lecture to get through? Your primary tool is Gemini. Need to fact-check a research paper? Start with Perplexity. No question. Have to critique a massive 50-page thesis? That's a job for Claude. You'll also see some secondary tools here, like Notebook LM for organizing your research or Canva for design. We'll cover those in future explainers. But this table? This takes all the guesswork out of choosing your primary tool. Okay, So now let's move from just individual tasks to a full-blown project. This is how you combine your team's strengths into a super powerful workflow for any big assignment. We call it the deep work loop. Here's how the workflow builds on itself. Step 1 is discover. You use Perplexity to find all your credible sources. Step 2, synthesize. You feed all those sources to Claude and ask it to find the main arguments and core ideas. Step 3, create. You use ChatGPT for a quick first draft of an outline and Gemini to start building some visuals. And finally, step 4, polish. You can import all your materials into a tool like Notebook LM to organize everything and create your final study guide. See, each specialist plays its part perfectly. All right, that's enough theory. The best way to learn any of this stuff is by actually doing it. So I have a very simple, very high-impact first assignment for you to try right after you finish watching this. Here's your mission should you choose to accept it. Take a transcript from one of your recent classes. Paste it into Claude, our deep analyst, and use this exact prompt. Find the main gaps in this explanation. This is the perfect way to see Claude's analytical power in action, and it will immediately show you what you might need to study a little bit more. So there you have it. You now have a strategic framework for using the best free AI tools out there. Go try out that assignment and see the power of Claude for yourself. Subscribe now. See you in the next one.